And our first guest this week joins us via satellite from Colorado Springs, Colorado. Mr. J.W. Roth is the co-chairman of a company called Accredited Members Incorporated. J.W., welcome to the program.
John, thanks for having me.
Well, now, J.W., you and I had the pleasure of meeting in Phoenix just before Thanksgiving. I was fascinated by what you folks do. Accredited Members describes itself as a transparent community of peer investors. Can you give us an overview of your group, please?
Accredited Members is a community of accredited investors. Our organization is made up primarily of family offices, institutional investors, and then high net worth individuals. We have an online presence, and we also have a conferencing presence, but the whole purpose behind our organization is to look at micro-cap and small-cap deals.
Well, now, of course, J.W., becoming an investor member of Accredited Members means meeting a certain list of requirements, right?
The requirements are pretty simple. It's accreditation is having a net worth higher than $1 million. We have a lot of institutional investors and family offices that have net worths in excess of $1 billion. But to become a member and to attend our conferences or to participate in our organization, you have to have a minimum net worth of $1 million.
You know, I was very impressed when I was researching your group about the amount of research that you folks do on the microcap sector, where you like to concentrate on, where we like to concentrate on, but it was very impressive.
That's right. I guess you would say our sweet spot is between that $5 million and that $100 million market cap company. We focus primarily, our research side focuses on publicly traded companies, although we do a lot of valuation work, and a lot of private companies attend our conferences. So there's an interesting mix there between public and private. But as far as research goes, Don, I would say that our focus is primarily on small NASDAQ publicly traded companies.
We are talking with Accredited Members Incorporated. Like more information, you can call us toll-free from anywhere in the world, 888-259-4449. You can also visit their website, accreditedmembers.com. J.W., what do you suppose is the premium advantage that you offer to the high net worth investor?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of advantages, but advantage number one would be vetting. A lot of investors, I can talk personally, one of the difficulties that I have when I make a microcap investment decision is the ability to vet that decision. Microcap companies span a wide range of industry, and we're not all experts in every industry as investors. So as an investor, it is important that we're able to vet and bounce ideas off of investors that have a better understanding of a certain industry. For example, I'm looking at a gold mining opportunity right now. Well, I don't have any background in gold mining whatsoever. So I'm able to go into Accredited and into the membership and find specific investors that understand that space, and it gives me an advantage because I can go in and I can vet my idea with them and bounce some ideas off of them, and I can understand better the decisions that I'm going to make. Now, at the end of the day, Don, there's risk in making a microcap investment decision, but the risk is greatly reduced when you have the ability to vet that idea.
That's interesting. Now, you mentioned earlier in the interview that you put on conferences all over the country. You do 4 of these a year. You've got one coming up in Scottsdale, Arizona here pretty quick. Tell us about the conferences.
The quarterly conferences, they're an opportunity for members to get together and have some one-on-one, face-to-face dialogue. We do a lot of things at our conferences. At our conferences, we meet as investors. We talk about where we think the markets are going. We talk about opportunities that we each as individuals see. And then we also look at companies. Companies come and they present. They talk about where their businesses are going, and gives us an opportunity as investors to meet with issuers one-on-one.
Now, JW, when someone becomes a member of Accredited Members, do they have to worry about now getting on a list that subjects them to constant pitches from people looking for capital?
Never. We're an absolutely private, locked-down community. It's hard to get in, and once you're in, you're very secure, very safe. We do not share our list or our database with anybody. It's like joining a country club. once you're inside of accredited members, it's a safe place to kick your shoes off, and you're able to dialogue with peers. That's the whole idea behind it. It's not a place where service providers are welcome to pitch. Now, on the other hand, there are service providers that are welcome to showcase their services, and then members have the opportunity to then contact those service providers, but never the other way around.
Well, if there's an investor who's interested in attending one of your quarterly conferences, JW, what do they do?
Pick up the phone and call our offices in Colorado Springs. Number is 719-265-5821. We'll send you a form, and once you complete that form and attest your accreditation, then we'll send you out an invitation, and you're welcome to come. The event is February 1st through the 3rd. It's packed full of entertainment. It's packed full of great issuers. It's just a great time to hang out and spend time with quality investors.
Well, how about small companies, which is what you look at, which is what we feature? How do these small companies get on your radar screen, so to speak?
Same way. Issuers can contact us either through our site, or they can pick up the phone and give us a call. We have opportunities for issuers to come and present at our conferences. We also have opportunities for issuers to look at accredited members as a way of putting together valuations for their companies. There's a lot of advantages for issuers that have a unique story. We do not take every issuer, obviously. We're bombarded with issuers. But at the end of the day, if you have an interesting story, you have a valuation that makes sense, you have a company that you think would be attractive to family offices, institutional investors, absolutely, we like to look at them.
Again, accredited members, their website is accreditedmembers.com. If you want more information, call them directly, 719-265-5821. JW, why is this a good time right now for the high net worth investor to consider joining accredited members?
Well, I mean, honestly, the advantage to a high net worth investor is the ability to research, to look at our research, to vet opportunities. There's just not another place in the world where you have this number of investors all in one spot. And it's just like nothing else. I mean, there's just not any place in the world that does what we do.
Again, accredited members, their website is accreditedmembers.com. You can call us for more information toll free from anywhere in the world, 888-259-4449. Well, JW, you've been good enough to invite us to come to your event in Scottsdale, so we're going to go on location, shoot one of our programs there. Also be watching you very closely over the next several months. Thanks so much for joining us on the show.
Don, thanks for having me. We look forward to seeing you in Scottsdale.